Hi guys, welcome to my in-depth, or slightly in-depth, look at the late Mizoguchi collection of films from Eureka's Masters of Cinema range. This just recently came out. Oh man, at the end of October. It's a limited edition set. So this is the cover here. As we can see, it's got all the posters on it for the different Mizoguchi films, which looks really nice. This is the side here. We've got 4 separate Amare cases containing 2 films in each, plus a big thick book, and the back and the spine. It is a limited edition set. This is number 426 of 2000. You know, I mean, I wouldn't rush to go buy it if you are interested. I don't think it's going to sell out immediately. It will sell out within a reasonable amount of time, but it is sort of specialised. You know, this obviously isn't a mass market release, so I don't think it will sell out too quickly. But for those interested in Japanese cinema, yeah, certainly pick it up, because Mizoguchi is one of the great directors. He really is, and this is a gorgeous set. So, the deal with this is that Eureka had the rights to these movies, and so far they'd only released the first 4: Oyu-sama, Ugetsu Monogatari, Jion-Bayashi, and Sancho Dayu. So they'd released these 2 here individually, but their rights to these movies were about to expire, and they didn't have time to release them individually, or they decided not to release them individually, rather I should say, and decided instead to put them all out in a box set, which is great. It's very reasonably priced, and sorry, phone there. Yeah, it's about $39.99. It cost me about $38.99, which is really good. That's under a tenner for each DVD. So you've got 2 films in each one. So you've got the 4 separate Amaries with 8 films in total, plus the big book in the box set for, you know, little under a tenner each. Really nice set. Must have for any fan. So let's get them out here and have a look at the insides. Okay. So, yep, this is the 4 Amaries. As you can see, what you've got is 4 standard Amaries, and they're identical to the previously released individual versions, these top 2. Same art, pretty much exactly the same, except of course it says not for individual sale on it. And inside there's just the disc, there's no booklet. There we have the inside art there. So the only major difference really is that, of course, the booklets from these individual releases have all been amassed together to make one big thick book, rather than having them separately inside the cases. And I would say this is really the box set's only real fault, if it has one. I mean, it's not a fault, but it is a criticism I might level at it. Here's a Chikamatsu Monogatari and Iwasa no Ona. That if they had decided to just package the 4 Amaries with booklets inside, it would certainly save a lot more shelf space. It'd be up to there rather than up to here. And so putting them all into one book means that it's a much fatter box set, which you may or may not like, and it's also a bit lopsided. It means you got all the weight on one side and it's very light on the other. So it would have made more sense, just for space saving, to have put the booklets into the cases individually. But really, this is not a problem at all. It's not a big deal. It's just something they might have wanted to have done just to save space. So I mean, that's the 4 individual cases there, and then you have the book, which is lovely, big, thick. I mean, it is not a booklet. This is a book, big, weighty number. These are really well written. These Masters of Cinema booklets. They do a great job. There's a lot packed with information about these movies and Mizoguchi and his work. So as you can see, you're getting a lot for your money here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And it smells great too. So yeah, that's what you get inside the set. You also, of course, just get content. And in terms of content, obviously you've got 8 movies here. I haven't seen all 8 movies. I'll talk about them a little bit next time. I'll include this briefly on my next upcoming update. I've only seen Sancho Dayu and Jion-Bayashi, so a lot of these will be new to me, but I really love Mizoguchi's work, and I've seen a couple of his other movies, and I really enjoy his stuff. So as we can see in the back here, the there is not a massive amount of extras, as you wouldn't expect there to be for these kind of movies. You've got high def transfers in full 1080p for all 8 movies, and it's the first time that excuse me, Usawa Ona and Chikamatsu Monogatari, Yokihi and Akasen Shitai have appeared on Blu-ray anywhere in the world. And the booklet is 344 pages, I forgot to mention that. So what you've got on there is your subtitles, Tony Raines discussing the movies in a little documentary, and a full-length commentary from Raines on Akasen Shitai, and the trailers. So that's pretty much it. As you see, limited to 2,000. If you have any interest in Japanese cinema, this is definitely a set to purchase. There is also another Mizoguchi set. I think it was Artificial Eye. I can't remember who released it, but it is not of the best picture quality. That's one thing I know about it. It's his earlier work, I think, but the picture quality for it is meant to be pretty appalling, and basically up converts. So if you have the interest in this stuff, I would definitely check it out. You could maybe pick up if you're more curious, maybe pick up Sancho Dayu and Ugetsu Monogatari individually. It's still available. I would certainly recommend Sancho Dayu as a starting point, also known as Sancho the Bailiff. There's a Criterion edition of that as well, which I'm sure would be worth picking up. And but you really get value for money in this set, and you get some fantastic films from a master director, and yeah, really worth picking up. I'm very, very pleased with it, and I can't wait to watch the rest of the movies. So that's the late Mizoguchi set. Join me again soon for some more videos. Thanks for watching, guys.